Alright, welcome back. And in today's video, we are, well, at the Portage County Fair and the Randolph Fair. And we are in the tractors section now, my favorite part. And really, we just walk around and shoot the breeze. Got a little MT here, WD-45. Love these little MTs. They're cute little tractors, one plow tractors, cock-shut tractors, Canadian models. Really, you see on the Olivers, there's some friends. I see on the Olivers they get these name spears from Cockshut because they bought, White Motor Company bought them in '61. Massey Harris, 30. I don't really know much about these Massey Harrises or Molines. I need to, I know somebody who knows a lot about the Molines, though. I got to talk to him sometime. Do an interview. Who knows, maybe. John Deere G, big old pullers, he uses a lot. Polling. Another Cockshut. Must be the year of the Cockshuts. 550 gas. That's 4-cylinder gas. Hermo 400. Those are neat little tractors. 350 utility. Those are cool. Saw one really cool lately. 4BT Cummins putting that. Bunch of old pulleys. 720 diesel. Oh, this must have the pony motor on it. That's cool. These are really cool tractors. I want a Wheatland one someday. Electric start diesel. That'd be sweet. Because if you've seen our stack liner, it'd be a short enough tractor that we could use it inside the barn. I don't really have much to say as I don't own any of these tractors. I don't know anybody who owns them either. John Deere B, see them a dime a dozen. I think they're cool though, little 2-plow Deeres. Oh, here's something really cool, an Oliver Cleatrack, an HG. Never honestly seen one real life before. They're really cool. Huh. No, I think I saw this at the Historical Festival in Middlefield the other day. Or a couple weeks ago, something like that. And what is this? Huh. I've never seen this, a John Deere 330. Looks really narrow. Well, obviously it's really narrow. If any of you know what this is, please, or what it was used for, please tell me down in the comments because I'd love to know. Oh, SMTA. Love these tractors. I'd want one someday, but in reality, I might as well just buy a 400 because that's what a 400 is, a SMTA with just an SMTA with some different paint on it. Who knows? John Deere A. Ooh, this is a cool tractor because if you see right there, this must be a wartime conversion tractor. As you see right there, that's your starter, your electric start. And it used to be a hand start, but they added that throttle. Not that throttle, but oh my goodness, the starter there. The electric starter. Because typically, like over here on this B, if it's factory electric start, it'll have this shield right here. And this is what you kick for your electric start. And it does have the high-low. Like you kick this to get your other 3 speeds. Unlike this, just has a straight 6-speed lever. I'm not an expert on Deeres. You Deere guys, tell me if I got anything wrong. We'll cover that in a minute. But this is a Ford 600. I don't really know much about Fords either. I'm more of a red man, if you couldn't tell. I like Olivers too. Another SMTA, Super MTA. What is it? 54. Yeah, well, they're all made in 54. Ugh, that Deere. No fenders on this one. Wide front. Ooh, that's cool. Love to have one of these. Then honestly, I'd love to have this too, just for the garden. John Deere MT with a set of cultivators. I love the MT. That's my favorite John Deere tractor, John Deere MT. or a 430 or a 420, something like that, power steering. And belt pulley in the back. Mechanical lift, live PTO, I believe. Another G. Ooh, here we go, 300. The ultimate epitome of the Farmall H. 350, it's okay, but 300 I like. It looks fresh. Here's something really cool, a Cockshut 570 Super Wheatland. And it's a diesel. Yeah, and if you own any of these tractors, leave it down in the comments. I'd love to know. Farmall H, what year is this? It's got the metal belt pulley. Just like, oh, 51. That's cool. Another H. Here's this, another 51. Cockshut 570 diesel, row crop. 61. 570 Super, sorry. John Deere A. This is cool. John Deere GP. Of course, unstyled. I always thought these were neat little tractors. Oliver 70, row crop. Oliver 77. Oh, that's cool. It's got the original dealer sticker on it. I want one of these someday. 77 Fleet Line, full body stripe, diesel. Oh, this is a full body stripe. Fleet Line. Ooh, this is a nice little look. This is a nice looking WD-45. John Deere 60. Here is this 56. 56, yeah. D15. These are neat little tractors. I believe this is the Alice Chalmers version of a TA. Super, no. Well, it says Super 77 diesel, but the full body stripe and the side panels tell me otherwise. Another H. Get out of the... Oh, this is cool. It's a 41. Early model. $530.
No, keep it on the stick. Keep it on the stick.
And into the Power from the Past barn. We got garden tractors. Craftsman, I never knew they made garden tractors. A Speed X. Dad's grandpa had one of these. Little plow for it. The original Cub Cadet. Love these little things. I think they're neat. John Deere, newer style garden tractor. Looks like a Reedley, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. A Gravely. They made garden tractors for a while. Another Cub Cadet. And this is cool. John Deere A or B or whatever it is, made out of a garden tractor. A Struck. I've never seen one of these before. Leave it down in the comments if you know what these are. Another Speed X S23, a couple of them. Static hit and miss engine. 10 horsepower. It's early in the morning here today at the Portage County Randolph Fair. But, yeah. Just get this footage in. I'm taking it early. It rained really hard last night. Massey Harris, static engine. Seems to be a yard hand, which I'm assuming is the same thing as those Craftsman. Corn sheller, it looks like. Another static hit and miss engine. Bunch of old chainsaws. Oh, this is a Cub Cadet like mine. Wheel horse, that's cool. Bolton, or whatever it is. I really don't know garden tractors like I know row crop tractors. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Another Bolton, whatever it is. Seems to be like a small row crop. Here's for you, Oliver, guys. 1950 T for turbo. Love these tractors. Want to try to find me one. Saw one on a marketplace recently. Wanted like 50 grand for it. I don't know. Not too familiar with it. I saw this tractor last year. I believe they're owned by the same people. But it's a 770 diesel. 1959. It's an amazing tractor. It's an original. Oh. Pick this sign up. Put it back on the L. There we go. It's an original tractor. Love to have it. If I ever get a chance to buy it, you know I will. Here we go. A John Deere L. These things are 44 model. These are neat little machines. I always thought they were cool. Another SMTA. Here's another for you Moline guys. Star 4. It rained a lot. I don't want to get my feet wet. Model 4 Star, sorry. Owned by these people. It's a beautiful restoration, and that's all I really got to say about it. Massey Ferguson 150, also known as a Red 8N. I'll get the hate for that. I don't care, though. A Case VC. It's like a 49 Cub. A Farmall Cub with a sickle mower on it. 55. We got a Moline. Ooh, this is cool. I just saw one of these on Big Tractor Power, or classic, yeah. Was it Classic Tractor Fever? Sorry. A Model V Moline Avery. Or, no, this is a Avery model, but it was repainted as a Moline. And if you don't know the story behind that, go check out the Classic Tractor Fever video that they just released. It was so Minneapolis Moline needed a one plow tractor for their lineup, and so they bought the Avery company, and they released this. They didn't sell very many of them, so they're fairly rare tractors. A 52 8N. If you didn't know, Grandpa had a lot of these, two or three of them, something like that. I think they're pretty ugly tractors, but whatever. And here, a Co-op E3. There's a couple of these local. Neat little tractors. I believe they're around like 26, 28 horsepower or something like that. But here's something I have never seen before. A Little Giant. Apparently there's the history behind it. I can't really tell you much. Here's another Little Giant. I don't know much about it. Here's a Centaur. I don't know much about the Centaurs, but I believe, correct me if I'm wrong here, they are related to the Silver or the Plymouth line of tractors. But I'm probably wrong on that. But yeah. They remind me a lot of the Deers, the older Deers, like the D's and stuff like that. Obviously, they're not related, but whatever. Oh, forgot these. Here's a 2510 diesel power shift. It's a neat little tractor. You've heard me say in an older video, I believe it's in one of my H videos, I'd love to have a 2510. They're neat little tractors. Here's a WC unstyled, wide front, so a fairly rare tractor. And what year is this? 67. Here's a B, International Harvester B, Farmall B. And has a buddy seat on it. That's cool. Parade seat. It is a 47. Here's some Wheatland power for you red guys, or my people. A 1948 W4 Standard. If you don't know, it's essentially a Farm All H Wheatland. That's what I'm calling it. So any of you red guys get butthurt about it, well, I don't care. Oh, here's a demonstrator cub. Yeah, the poultry barn's over there, so they're doing some auctions right now. 1950 Cub demonstrator, white. If you don't know the history behind those, I'd look them up because I really am not in the. I am really not in the mood to tell that history right now. Here's a Massey Harris pony. You don't see these every day. 22. A Moline Z. There's a Minneapolis Moline dealer in Portage County. One of my boss's uncles owned it, I believe. Here's a long. I don't know much history behind these, but it's apparently in 1948. It's a Farm All M Classic, 45. Here's something I was really interested in. A international. There's some turkeys, but international KB6. Yeah, KB6. It's a 48 KB6 with a Alice Chalmers G on it. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah. I believe 4 on the floor. Let's check real quick. Yep, 4 on the floor. This would be a wicked truck to deliver some hay in. So, yeah, let's go look at the new stuff. Even though we all know we don't like new stuff. New stuff is bad. Excuse me, MT. Yeah, words to the wise, never do that. Don't walk in between equipment, especially when it's running. We have ourselves the Hartville John Deere booth over here. Seems to be one of those mechanical log splitters. If I'm wrong, you can tell me about that. Bobcats, mini excavators. Looking for one of these when we put the cows in. 4052R, this would be pretty sweet to have for loader work. Lepo equipment, we've bought a few things from them, I believe. There's some big green power for you deer guys. John Deere 410R sprayer. And tell me if I'm wrong or not, but you can disconnect that and put a fertilizer spreader on it. Oh, there's our local co-op. Always advertising to impress. Local New Holland dealer and Coyote dealer. We got some stuff here. Typically they have wood cutting demonstrations over here, and yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. Edinburgh tractor sales. We have bought stuff from them. Used to be Miners equipment, Miners tractor equipment. We actually bought the T4020 there, so shout out to them. They're a pretty sweet company. I'd love to have that mini and that 362C over there. Skid steer would be sweet. Oh, there's your no-till drill, Dad. If you're watching this, which The jokes about me pulling antics like this at work do not go over my head. There's a BC 5060. This is about the same size of baler we have now, except the new one. We're looking for a 5070 with a hydraulic tension on it, not manual tension. Manual tension ain't worth a crap. That's cool. This would be sweet right here. Pull this behind the 8.0 for our cows. If we hit the lottery, we're buying one of these. But that's never gonna happen. So I'll just find like a Gale or something like that. No, I'm not complaining. It's just the truth. There's a Momax 2, one of those Bigums. I believe that's like the modern equivalent of our T485. I don't know. I'm not a Coyote guy either, so you off-brand Kubota guys tell me what all these things are. And I just made half the world mad by saying that. I had no idea Kubota made balers. I'm pretty sure that's a Kuhn baler, but okay. We got our Massey Ferguson booth. White's Farm Supply. I believe they sell some Oliver parts. Some Massey Ferguson stuff, Kubota Mini, a bunch of Cub Cadet stuff. Koya Tractor Sales. Yeah, they're in Rootstown. We bought some stuff from them. I think we bought our mower from them. I don't know. I'd have to ask Dad. Don't quote me on that. I'm underwater. Look out, quit pushing. So yeah, that's really all the tractors, and let's go see some animals.
You see everything?
Everything we wanted.
big thanks to the guy maintaining the arena, Jeff Eldred, last year's full-timer class winner.
Very funny. Very funny. Howdy, cow.
You guys give a round of applause to these exhibitors. They're important cows. I don't know 3,000 I thought were pretty solid with cows. They all got really nice better talking about that.
Cows. How you doing there, moo-moos? Go see some goats after this. Or sheep, or Hi there, sheep.